I've got particular brands I like to use. I've got particular line I like to use. I've got particular gear I like to use. But the one thing to consider, guys, is the pros in the bass fishing and walleye fishing industry. They get paid to promote products, and they get free product to promote these brands. It doesn't mean it's the only thing out there. It doesn't mean it's the best thing out there. Now, if you like a brand because your favorite pro promotes it, all the more power to you. But for me, I'm a tackle junkie. I gotta have it all. I use what I know works for me, and if I could save a little money in the long run or use that money somewhere else to buy some more gear, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not brand specific. I'm not owned or operated by anybody but myself. And I'm always on the hunt to, number one, save money, and number two, find the next best thing. So that's what we're gonna go do now. Now let me get one thing clear. I'm just doing this to raise awareness. Now, this is the second time I've heard this, both from credible people. And now I feel like I gotta see it for my own eyes. I first heard it from my buddy Burke when we were steelhead fishing. He had an inside scoop that this particular brand of line is just rebranded of a popular brand, right? Two brands, one not so popular, another one extremely popular. And it's just rebranded and they charge more. And then I heard it again last night from another, what appears to be a very credible source. I mean, this guy's a pro fisherman in the tournament fishing industry. And, well, I'm gonna call him a pro, but he's a popular guy in the tournament fishing industry. So, after two accounts, man, I got to take a look for myself. But again, this is just to raise awareness, hopefully to help you guys save some money. But shout out to my buddy Burke, and shout out to Wendell Fishing for having this guy on, and hopefully we can get this figured out. All right, you guys, walking into Bass Pro Shop right now. So let's get in there and take a look and see if we can get some questions answered. All right, so here we are, guys. You know, we're in the fishing line aisle. As you can see, there's a whole wall of them, right? So one of the more popular ones a lot of people use is Seaguar Red Label. The 12-pound Seaguar right there. And the 12-pound Bass Pro Fluorocarbon. Now, for the purpose of the video, I'm not going to purchase these because I've got more than enough fluorocarbon that I've wasted money on. But I want to show you guys something here. 100% fluorocarbon. Here you have your Bass Pro Shops Excel, 100% fluorocarbon. Now let's take a look at what's inside. So inside the Red Label, you have is your traditional Seaguar spool. Got the chrome sticker there for your little notch keep for your line. Got your line here. This is 200 yards Red Label fluorocarbon. £12, 150 yards, so a little smaller spool, but the exact same spool. Let's look at them side by side. One spool's got more on it, the Seaguar, that's why it looks darker. This one only has half as much line as the Bass Pro. But I mean, all the way down to your stamps on there for, you know, maybe their information. but I'm gonna say that it's true. It's 100% true. Bass Pro Excel Fluorocarbon, the Excel Fluorocarbon is rebranded Seaguar. $9.99 for 200 yards. Right there, 200 yards, $9.99. It's the same price whether you buy 150 or 200 yards. So that can add up over time. That can add up a lot of savings or money spent elsewhere. Okay, so is Red Label Seaguar the exact same thing as the Bass Pro brand Excel Fluorocarbon? I'm gonna say it is. I mean, I don't have actual proof, but looking at the spools, the way they're numbered, the way they're labeled, all the way down to the sticker they use to tie the line down to the spool, it's all exactly the same. So, according to the professional fisherman I was watching last night on this podcast, Wendell Fishing's podcast, he even admitted that the Excel performs exactly the same, if not better, than the Seaguar. Something to think about, guys. I'm not into really doing like tests on lines, like pound tests and breakage and all that. But upon my first initial inspection, the line looks exactly the same. The packaging looks exactly the same. The spool looks exactly the same. The stickers are the same. The serial number is the same. Everything is the same about Red Label Seaguar and Bass Pro Excel Fluorocarbon. So maybe one of you guys watching can take it a little further and do an actual test on the line to see if it performs exactly the same. According to this pro, it performs exactly the same, if not better. He would not say the brand, but I already knew what he was talking about. I knew he was talking about Red Label Seaguar because my buddy Burke told me about this back when we were steelhead fishing. So, opportunity for you guys to save some money or spend some money somewhere else. So is this potentially the biggest scam in the fishing industry? No, but it does raise a lot of questions.